Hey guys, welcome back, and here we are on the World of Tanks replays site. It's time for us to check out the results for SPGs. Let's look at the most extreme results for SPGs. This is the site where everyone loads all their best games, but we can sort it here. Tier 10 SPGs, let's just sort it on those. We've already looked at light tank, medium tank, heavy tank, TDs. Let's just look at the SPG results. These are all the games that people have submitted in their SPGs. Let's sort by damage. These things, the only reason they're in the game is to damage you. We could sort it by lots of different ways, but let's click damage and see what are the top 10 results. Is there one SPG that dominates? And here we go. Oh, this one is on the test server. Let's exclude that. I don't want to look at test server. Conqueror Gun Carriage, top result. Conqueror Gun Carriage, Conqueror Gun Carriage, Conqueror Gun Carriage. I can't say it fast. Conqueror Gun Carriage. Look at this, a T92, another T92, a GW, and another Conqueror Gun Carriage. So it seems to me that the Conqueror Gun Carriage, at first look, is the dominant, broken, overpowered Tier 10 SPG. But wait. This one is a little bit different. I guess we're going to watch two games. We're going to watch the Conqueror Gun Carriage in this game, and you know what? No, we're not. We're going to watch the Conqueror Gun Carriage game, and then we're going to watch the T92 game. And I'll explain why. Here we go. As I sorted through those replays and was getting ready to record them, I realized that all the Conqueror Gun Carriage games had one thing in common. They were Clan Wars games. They weren't regular pub games. Those most epic results are all Clan Wars results. Here we go. We're going to watch a Clan Wars battle. And the SPG of choice in Clan Wars is the Conqueror Gun Carriage. And as we watch this game, I'm going to explain why. Well, the gun hits pretty hard. So does the GW gun. So does the T92 gun. It's pretty mobile. Well, the T92 is a little slower. The GW is a slow pig. Notice I haven't mentioned the Russian one. The reason the Russian one is just not used in Clan Wars, it doesn't have enough shells. It just doesn't carry enough ammo. Why is the Conqueror Gun Carriage the artillery of choice in Clan Wars? It's fairly mobile, the gun hits fairly hard, and it has the highest trajectory shot. You can lob shells and hit enemies that are behind cover. That's an advantage in Clan Wars. That's a huge advantage. Why? Well, let me explain it. It's not always an advantage in pub games. The Conqueror Gun Carriage is the best SPG in the game when you are shooting at Muppets who don't move. I'm not saying everyone who plays Clan Wars is a Muppet. This is going to illustrate what I've just told you. In a regular pub game, you can hit someone who's hiding behind a rock with this SPG if he's stupid enough to just sit there and not move. But it's very hard to hit targets that are moving because your trajectory is very high. You can shoot over cover like this. He's trying to aim at this guy. He's aiming. Is he going to take the shot? He took the shot. Boom. And he's avoiding counter artery. Okay. Clan Wars games, there he goes. They were trying to counter battery him there. Clan Wars games are completely different. There's a lot of setting up. There's a lot of cat and mouse setup. You notice what's happened in this game. The enemy team has just camped at their spawn and in the cover behind the base. His team has encircled them. And this is a typical Clan Wars battle. The enemy team figures, well, we're all in great hull down positions. We're going to just wait. We've got a couple of chieftains on the ridgeline there in the valley. We've got other heavily armored tanks behind the base. And you'll notice that his team doesn't even know what tanks they have yet. You see, his lineup, it's all object. It's just a bunch of objects, mainly. And a Conqueror Gun Carrier, one EBR, one T123. Because when you're playing in Clan Wars, you just play the best tanks. So they're all objects. The enemy team, all they know is there's a mouse, an Object 279E, a couple of chieftains, and a T123. That's all that's been spotted so far. You do not know what they have until you spot them. But he is just going to move around the map and punish people that sit still. And in Clan Wars, there's a lot of sitting still. There's a lot of, we're going to defend here. Let's stay hull down. We'll detect them. We'll slowly whittle them down. We'll wait till we have an HP advantage. Once we have enough of an HP advantage, we'll go in and brawl and take them out. Now, it's very possible that the enemy team here could win this game, even though they're completely surrounded. They know that they're surrounded. That's their strategy, is just to stay in the cover behind it. Now, that guy's been spotted. You see that? But now, the Conqueror Gun Carriage can easily lob shots over this cover at the Muppets that don't move. Boop! You know, yeah, enemy hit! Lots of enemies hit! But this is not the typical thing that you're going to encounter in a pub game. In a pub game, this is not typically going to happen. So, it's not really looking at the results on the top damage games and seeing the Conqueror Gun Carriage being the top, whatever it's 8 out of the top 10 results or whatever it was. It's because of this. This is what they do. He's gonna just whittle them down. He's slowly moving into oh, that one. Well, how the hell did that shot go there? Well, you were trolled, my friend. I have no idea how your shot went there. That shot went not even within your aiming circle. It went like 3 diameters away from where you were aiming. So I have no idea. That's just the game. Here he goes. This is fun to watch. If you haven't seen a Clan Wars battle, at least let's watch this. See, there's probably some unspotted enemies back there as well. And he's just going to shoot. Boop. There's unspotted enemies there that he's hitting. The Type 5 was hit, and he was hit hard for 500 there, but he's probably splashed some other undetected players there. The whole enemy team, there's no one dead yet. It's still 15 versus 15. And the enemy team is counting on this team moving in to brawl with them too early, and then they'll focus fire them down. But they are going to get whittled down by this Conqueror Gun Carriage. They're going to get whittled down until they're all clinging onto a little bit of HP, and then these guys are going to charge in and mop up. He's moving to a better angle now. So this is it. This is why this tank is used in Clan Wars, because the T92, although it does hit harder, would have trouble lobbing the shots over this cover, and it would be slower moving around the map. Let's watch this. Four of them. Boop. Now remember, when the game starts, the enemy teams don't know that this team has a Conqueror Gun Carriage. What if they had 3 Conqueror Gun Carriages in this game? Right? They don't know. But now they're getting hit. They're probably telling each other, "Fuck, they have a Conqueror Gun Carriage." And they're sitting ducks, right? And so what his team is doing is just saying, okay, don't do anything stupid. They're just going to sit there and wait. Let's let our Conqueror Gun Carriage do his work. Boop. And this is a Clan War. The Clan Wars battle. Excuse me, guys. These guys are all safe. They're all out of render range. Not render range. They're all out of the maximum detection range. They're not spotted. The enemy teams don't even know what tanks they have yet. They've got one, what is it down there? That's a chieftain that's moved in here to spot these guys. He's just proxy spotting them and he's not interested in doing damage. He's taken no damage. You see that guy right there? He's just proxy spotted these guys because the Conqueror Gun Carriage says, okay, I'm loaded now. Boop. That was close. I only damaged 5 of you. And that guy's just not taking any damage. Just relax. Just chill. Just chill. And they're talking to each other. Yeah, I've got another 15 seconds. Got another 15 seconds. Their Conqueror Gun Carriage, I think they have one. Hasn't been detected yet. He's just blind firing at where they think the enemies are because his team has not been detected yet. And he's going to lob a shot in here. Just lob a shot. Boop. That was close. Hey, I'm not playing. That wasn't close. This is what it's like. Oh, he's there. They are raging on that team. Can you please counter battery that freaking Conqueror Gun Carriage? And he almost got counter batteried there. Good try by the enemy SPG. Now, I would maintain that even a T92 could do what he's doing now. A T92, if it got into this spot, could punish these guys just as well, and it has a bigger splash radius and blah, blah, blah. But let's just watch. When you have... My point. Versus stationary Muppets, this is a beast. Okay, this is a beast versus stationary Muppets. In pub games. Not this. These players are not Muppets. They're playing a clan war battle. But versus in pub games, if someone gets detected and sits there and doesn't move, he doesn't have sixth sense or something, and you have one of these, and he's like, yo, I'm behind a house, I'm fine. You can punish them with this tank, and that's the speciality of this tank, and that's why it's used in clan wars. And it has a lot of ammo, right? It carries a lot of shells, so these games go on. They last. There's no rushing in, YOLOing in. If you look at it, it's still 15 versus 15. The enemies are getting punished here. They're losing a lot of HP, but no one has died yet. And I'm certain the enemies now think, okay, it's the losing strategy because they're just their HP is just being whittled down. Now, what I would do if I were them is I would send, well, who's to know? Because they haven't detected any. Looking at the mini-map here, if those guys sent 5 or 6 tanks over the valley and rushed the valley, or if they all went, they could probably wipe out that, what is that object in the valley, and maybe kill the T123 that's watching their base, and they could have 3 guys in cap. That would be the only way I think they could win this battle, is if they sent a force of maybe 7 tanks, 7 or 8 tanks, maybe 10 tanks up the valley and just charged the enemy base. If they did that, they would and did it quickly and got to the cap, then all of these guys that are camping up here in the northeast corner, they'd have to go back to reset. But those enemies have not done that. They're just content to sit there and continue with their camping strategy and hoping that they can win the brawl that's going to start any second now. And that's why they lost. They needed to push the valley, but they don't know, right? They haven't spotted the enemies yet. They don't know if there's... All they know is that they've been getting hit by a Conqueror Gun Carriage over and over and over again. They don't know that all the enemies now are closing in. You notice they're all closing in together. The Conqueror Gun Carriage is going to take one more shot here. Boop. Very nice. Low rolled. And now look what's happened. These guys figure, okay, we've taken them down enough on HP. They've all moved in together. You see that? They've all moved into the base. They've got 3 in cap. And if this guy gets an aerial view, we'll see what's going on here. They have a huge HP advantage. And there you go. Now the brawl starts. So now they've all moved in. They're all fighting. They're all focus firing. They're all shooting at trying to shoot the low HP target to take out the gun as fast as they can. They know they have a huge HP advantage because they had taken no damage. Boom, the Conqueror Gun Carriage is still raining death from above, and they're just shooting the low HP targets. These guys, look at them. Look at them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them right here. There's their Conqueror Gun Carriage. It just got detected. He is going to lob a shot here and hit like 5 guys. And it's still close. It's still close. But now it looks, it's 7-5, 7-5. Come on, lob the shot in there. Let's see you hit 5 of them. Here he goes, here he goes. Whoa, look at this. Watch, 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 watch. Watch, he's just making sure. Boop. So yes, the Conqueror Gun Carriage is the SPG of choice in clan battles. But these results that I looked at the beginning of the video are skewed by these clan battles. And of course, in situations like this, even a T92 in that position would be raining hell on these guys. But the Conqueror Gun Carriage has the advantage of being able to lob the shots over the cover. But there you go. A typical clan war game. This battle could have went either way. Could have went either way. The enemies could have won if they all pushed the valley and went to cap, because these guys were out of position. But they didn't know. Victory for the Conqueror Gun Carriage. And it is Loki 13 from the SXUX clan who managed 8,964 damage in his Conqueror Gun Carrier, enabling his team to win. He whittled the enemy team down almost 9,000 damage before the brawl started. But in a pub game, how many times are you going to get 15 Muppets sitting still behind cover that you can farm all game? See, it's not a direct comparison. You can't compare that to what happens in a pub game. And that's why the top result in a pub game was American Tank. It makes sense that in a pub game, the most extreme result, the highest damage result that you're going to see is going to be from the SPG with the biggest motherfucking gun. And that is the American gun. Why? Why is this the biggest motherfucking gun? Because watch this. Watch. This is a T92. Yeah, lob shells over cover. America! Oh, he missed. Oh, RNG? Huh. Got him! Yeah! America! That's what I'm talking about! Yeah! The SPG! Alright, let me... Now this is going to be a game. There aren't going to be like 7 Muppets sitting together in one spot. Well, there might be 2 or 3. But this SPG has the biggest gun. And when RNG is on your side, when RNG says yes, this is the best SPG. When RNG says yes. When RNG says no, enemy hit. If RNG says yes, this gun is the biggest. It does the most damage. It has the biggest splash radius. But it misses a lot. When RNG says no, this one is... You rage. I was certain I was going to hit that shot. In a situation like what we're watching right now, the Conqueror Gun Carriage could hit these 3 Muppets. The T92 has trouble because the trajectory isn't as high. It doesn't take the shell as long to get there. But watch. He's interested. When RNG says no, it's a no. Okay? This one's more of a troll. This one... And I have to say, looking at those results, the intro you saw there wasn't really good to show you the results. When you go deeper and start looking at the top results that are not clan war battles, you have a variety of... It doesn't look like there's any one broken SPG. As a matter of fact, the Bat Chat, which does the least damage, had some of the top results in stun assist. Boom. Look at that. Like, when RNG says yes, this thing is a beast. The Bat Chat, the French one, had the 6 or 7 of the highest stun assist games. And that's because good Bat Chat players with the autoloader will take one shot, stun multiple targets, and then when they're reloaded, they won't just fire again. They'll wait until all the enemies are unstunned, because they may stun them for 15, 16 seconds. It reloads in 6. They won't fire that shot right away. They'll wait that full 15, 16 seconds till everyone's unstunned. Then they fire again. Boom, you're stunned again. Then they reload in 6 seconds, the 3rd shot of their clip. They won't shoot it right away. They'll wait for those guys who have already used a med kit, waiting another 15 seconds. When they're unstunned, boom, they're stunned again. And they're stunned again. Whoa! Right? So the Bat Chat is it dominates the stun assist results, which is... Well, I didn't expect that. That means there are good Bat Chat artillery players. The GW gets some very high damage games because the gun hits hard, but it's just not very mobile. The T92 is just the boss of damage when RNG says yes. And when you have a situation like this where you can hit multiple targets. The The Russian one is just the fastest aiming and the best at counter battery because the trajectory is so low and the shell gets there so fast that on an open map, you take a shot in your SPG and you barely move an inch and boom, you're counter batteried by the Russian Object 261. But it's not very good in city maps because its flight trajectory is low and it can't hit you behind cover. They all have different positives and negatives. But for some reason, the reasons I discussed, the Conqueror Gun Carriage is the SPG of choice for clan wars. Doesn't necessarily mean it's the best in pub games. You can't hit a moving target with the Conqueror Gun Carriage. You can hit moving targets with that Object 261 on open maps. It's fun to shotgun wheeled vehicles with that Object 261. But anyways, let's keep watching this game. How much damage is he going to do in a pub game with artillery? You're saying to yourself, now this looks like the Clan Wars game. There are a lot of Muppets sitting still. No, he's not splashing 6 or 7 at once like that Conqueror Gun Carriage was. He's just shooting them one at a time. Boom! Gotcha! America! All right. He's doing okay. He's doing okay. He's helping his team. It's not a runaway victory. It's only 7-5. He's been concentrating on this portion of the map. You notice that there's a Jagdpanzer 100 and what is that, a T110 E3 or 4? Have not moved down. He doesn't have a target here. Oh, here comes, it's a T110 E3. It's slowly moving forward. These guys have not taken any damage. It's their turn to come and take. Boom! Gotcha! When RNG says yes, this one is a beast. Well, because it has the biggest gun. And it's America! Come on, buddy. How much damage can you do? How much damage can you do? You guys, I hope you've enjoyed this series. We've done this, we've looked at light tanks, medium tanks, heavy tanks, TDs, and now SPGs. And is he going to take this guy out? This is a hard shot. Look at, you see his aim circle? It's an oblong. Oop. Oh, and RNG says no. That probably sailed over that guy's head. And it's a tie game. His damage counter shows 4,000, but I'm sure it's higher than that. The Conqueror Gun Carrier, when he's aiming at that guy, it's almost a circle because the shell goes so high up, it's heading straight down by the time it's at the target. But it takes so long to get there. If that guy rocks back and forth or moves, does not sit still, you're not going to hit. Hence my statement, the Conqueror Gun Carriage, I know, carriage, is the best when you're shooting Muppets that don't move. But oh, he's frustration that he took that, and he shakes his mouse. His teammates got that guy before just as he pulled the trigger, and he wasted his shot. Oh boy. And even with these misses, this is still going to be the highest damage game played by an SPG in this patch. Now I'm looking at the mini-map. There is no one guarding the north. I think this player, shout out to him, he's the one guy on his team that has map awareness, that knows what's going on. Look, he's looking at the map. Count the dots. There's a lot of dots. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh yeah, that's what I like. Please, RNG, say yes. Boop. And now he's looking at the map and he's saying, okay, the north, I moved here to get a better angle, but the north is free. You guys have left it. Look at his team. They've all clustered together there like a group. They're having a group hug. I think he's the only guy looking at him at the mini-map here. It's a close game. Guys, someone's got to check the north. Your SPG's the only one that's reacting to what's going on the mini-map, and he's relocated here because he's expecting people to come from the north. Let's see. His team he's pinging there now. Someone head up there, or at least get in a position to spot there. His teammates are oblivious to that, and they're all moving forward. yes. He's not going just for damage. He's going for kill shots to help his team win. And it doesn't matter if you hit. It doesn't matter if you hit. Splash will do the job. This one has the biggest splash rated. He's heading south. He's expecting someone to come from the north. STB1 is the only guy that can potentially spot anyone coming from the north. And now it looks like he's moving into a position. Here he goes. He's got map awareness, right? He knows what's going on. He knows... There. See? They're coming from the north. He's already ready for that, and he's reversing. This guy could spot him. This guy could spot him. It's an object. Oh, it would be so nice to hit an object. It would feel so good. America! When this thing hits, it hits. He hit an object 268 version 4 in the face and rolled over 550. Try that in a bad chat. Okay, it's 12-8. He is, he's got 4 kills. He could take this guy out. Take this guy out. Oh, please take this guy out. Take him out. Take him out. Take him out. Is the STB shooting HE at him? Is that what happened? Oh, man. Oh, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. How many kills does he have? Oh, please. Please. Yes, you have to do it. GW? America! 5 kills. And he's going to get hot. Top Gun. If RNG says yes, he could come out of this battle with a Top Gun. He's going for Top Gun. He's excited. He's typing in chat. He wants Top Gun. Guys, let him have it. Just spot for him. Let him have it. Please, let him have it. Let the American tank have some fun. There he is. If this guy backs up a little bit, he's got it. He's got it. That's a Russian tank. I know. The cloak of Russian dispersion. He's got it, right? No problem. Boom. He's got it. He's got enough splash to kill him. The cloak of Russian dispersion has said no. You do not get Top Gun. You've had your fun in your American artillery. That guy scooted under his shot. Oh, that hurts. That hurts. But it is a victory. Let's look at the post-game stats here. How much blind damage did he do? Pub game. Let's check it out here. Favi89 from the Aroma clan did 7,855 damage. And that smells good. Aroma. And he made credits. Well done, buddy. Look at that math, though. You figured that out. Well done, my friend. Well done. And so concludes the Broken Tank series. I hope you guys enjoyed that this week. Check out the other videos. The one line where I think there's clearly a broken tank is the light line. The EBR 105 is clearly broken at tier 10. The medium tank line, the Object 430U, is pretty broken. The heavy line, the TD line, and the SPG line, I don't think there's one clear broken tank. I think it's pretty, every dog has his day. Leave some comments, guys. Let me know what you think. Please subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed the series. I enjoyed making this for you. And we will catch you again tomorrow.